In a decisive move aimed at restoring peace in the volatile Warabe state and the Abyei area, President Salva Kiir Mayardit swore in new leadership on Thursday, calling on them to prioritize the cessation of long-standing intercommunal conflicts in their areas. The ceremony held in Juba saw General Magog Deng sworn in as the new governor of Warabe State and Justice Charles Abyei Jok as the chief administrator of Abyei area. In his address, President Kiir expressed deep concern over the persistent violence that has plagued communities in the region. The president implored community leaders residing in Juba to cease their instigations that have incited conflicts back in their areas. He emphasized the importance of unity and collaboration among the newly appointed officials, highlighting the urgent need for restoration of order and peaceful coexistence.
Our priority should be peace. The persistent communal fight conflict in Warab must come to an end. It must come to an end. Manas Matani no fi shakala. And will give you support that you need to ensure that you succeed. I will warn you to work closely also with the chief administrator Abyei Ashanenu to ensure that conflict between Twitch and Abyei must come to an end. You work closely with the governor of Warab, and Twitch conflict must come to an end also. The people of Twitch, Unas Betangok, are one people.
The Chief of Defense Forces, General Paul Nang Majok, branded the conflict in Warab as a pandemic to the military, announcing that the army is now ready to intervene by disarming errant youth involved in the unrest. His remarks amplified the call for immediate action to restore peace.
The issue of Warab has become an epidemic on us. We are actually looking for an overall solution on how to put this epidemic to an end. We have tried our best, we in the army, but it has been in vain all this time. We in the general headquarters, we have already prepared our army, a force of 12,000, and we had a plan of going to total disarmament in Warab. My message to you as the governor, we need your cooperation, because our problem all this time has been the civil administration. We need an action from you, especially for your administrators, the commissioners, plus the Fayam administrators and the Boom administrators. So my message to you is that when you go there, tell your administrator to off their hand from the command of the soldiers. They are only entitled to do their work, and they have nothing to do with the army.
Senior Cabinet Minister Deng Alorkwol urged the people of Warab and Abyei to uphold the rule of law and cooperate to the government by putting an end to the senseless fights.
There is no reason why our people should be fighting. There is no reason why the commissioners should be the ones who are commanding the fight. It is lack of respect for our order, for our laws and regulations. You have a big responsibility as chief administrators.
The governor of Unity State, Riek Bim Top, who was present at the swearing-in ceremony, encourages cooperation among the new leaders to engage communities in progressive activities focused on nation-building rather than conflict.
I have learned one thing with our citizens. Our citizens need engagement. They need to be engaged. You need to interact with them. Don't distance yourselves from them.
The new chief administrator of Abyei, Charles Abyei Jok, expressed commitment to working diligently in his new role, aiming to foster peaceful coexistence among the communities of the region.
I also want to pledge my readiness to cooperate with the neighboring communities, more especially with the governor of Warab, Comrade Magog, whom I also have known him from a long time, and more particularly in connection with the issue of the Abyei and Twitch.
With all eyes on the newly appointed leaders, the hope for a turnaround in the conflict-prone areas of Warab and Abyei lies in their ability to implement effective solutions and promote lasting peace. Alejandro Lotok, SSBC News, Juba.